Hello everybody and welcome to the long-awaited part 2 of this SS Athenia Minecraft tutorial. This part will focus on the main superstructure of the ship. If you want to know what the ship looks like, then, well, you have one of two options. You could either A, go to my low-quality preview video from 2 years ago, or B, you could look at the end of part 3, which I haven't yet to record, but the way I do my tutorials, they're all going to come out at the same time. So, I mean, yeah, you could go to the end of part 3. Ignore that, by the way. I messed up in part 2, and I just redid it with that. Right. So, the first thing we want to do is, we're just at the end of the ship, at the back of the ship, where the hull kind of goes up one block. What we're going to do is just on that top block, we're just gonna place a line of blocks. Nothing much, nothing else, just a line of blocks. And what we're going to do now is, hang on. Okay, sorry about that. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to change my settings real quick. There we go. This is the new spring drop, by the way. I believe part 1 I recorded 2 months ago. So I didn't have the spring drop back then. But I mean, I'm probably not going to be using anything from it. I'm going to change my control mode to this, so it's easier for me to place the blocks. Right. So what you want to do is go to the front of the ship, and what you want to do is, pretty much all you need to do is just lay down the deck, on top of the hull, like this. Simple. Alright, so, I'm gonna do that, and then I'll do this line, and I'll do a jump cut from here, so that, yeah, so that you don't have to watch me for 45 minutes doing this. Anyways, be right back. Alright, so, I've done that. I've also changed my settings back to how they usually are. We won't worry about this little part of the deck right now. We'll worry about that at the end of the video. But if I just get my computer, and I go up, scroll up, okay. Now what we want to do is, I'm going to get some smooth stone for this. I'm gonna have to try and find it. Here it is. Right. So, what we want to do is, we want to count back with the stone blocks 32 blocks. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2. So that's 32 blocks back. And, delete all those blocks except for the last block, except for the 32nd block. That's going to be our center block. Okay. So, it should start there. And if I just go to my Minecraft model, it indeed does start there. Okay, perfect. So, what we're going to do now is we're going to get some quartz blocks. Like so, block of quartz. I would use smooth quartz. I use smooth quartz on the brands, but it's, for some reason, you can't use the fill command with smooth quartz. I don't know why, but you can't. It's weird. Anyways, from the center block, you want to go, out 5 on both sides. So when I say out 5 or something like that, just know that I mean both sides, because the ship is symmetrical, if I'm not mistaken. Which I could be mistaken, but I don't think I am, because I built the ship 2 years ago, but still. Anyways. So you want to build out 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then back 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then outside of that, back 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then in 5 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then the center block again. We'll do the same thing on the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then in. And then we go ahead and make that 2 blocks high. So this could take a sec. The mobile videos are probably going to take a lot longer than the PS3 videos, just because I'm not used to it, but anyways. Right, afterwards, what we want to do is, we want to go to the front of the wall, and we want to place 1 wood block like that, and 1 white block like that. And then what we're going to do with that is from this white block, what we're going to do is we're going to go out 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then back 2, 1, 2. Then back 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10. And then in 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then the center block there, which you don't really need because there's one down there. But anyways, do the same thing on the other side, which I will do now. Okay, and there we go. And what we're going to do, we'll do this later. Actually, no, I might as well do this now, but just fill in the deck on top of that. So, I'll do this off camera as well, just so the video is not too long, so I'll be back in a sec. Okay, I'm back. Now what we want to do is, from the back of this deck house, what we want to do is we want to count back 5 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Delete those first 4. And we'll start again. Right. So, what we want to do is have that center block there, 5 blocks behind in the center, of course. No, you wouldn't think that. You would think the center block would be on the side, wouldn't you? No. You want the center block 5 blocks behind that. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness gracious. The game's going into a seizure. Okay. From the center block, you want to go out 3 on both sides. 1, 2, 3. And then out 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then out 3 again. 1, 2, 3. Then, afterwards, you want to go back. And this is quite a hefty number here. So I might see if I can turn the audio. No, I can't turn the audio anymore up. Okay. Right. So, what we want to do is we want to go back 84 blocks. So, you know what? I'm just gonna jump cut this. I won't make you guys look at this. Okay, so that's 84 blocks right there. So essentially to the edge of section, what section is this? To the edge of section 9, you want to build. And then afterwards, you want to build back 6 inwards. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So all the way to the end of the deck house. And then in 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then the center block. Like so. And we want to do the same thing on the other side, so essentially just trace the side of the ship, essentially. So, oh no, I didn't want to quit the world. No. No. You know what, guys? I have done that more than once before. Anyways, disaster averted. Just trace the side of the ship, and all will be well, hopefully. There we go. No. Oh, sometimes I don't like this game. I'll change it back now. There we go. And that's not right. That's way too much forward. So you go out 3, 5, and 3. Like so. Okay, so that's that deck house done. Well, not that, well, no, it really isn't done. That's just the outline of the deck house. And it's not really a deck house, it's the main superstructure. What you want to do now is make this 3 blocks high. So, 1, 2, 3. All the way around, you want to make it 3 blocks high. And I think there's a promenade at the end, but I don't think we'll worry about that right now. We'll probably worry about that at the end. Right, so I'll make this all 3 blocks high, and I'll see you in a minute. Okay, I'm back again, and now another thing that you want to do is to once again fill in the deck. I know it's a boring job, but it's got to be done, unfortunately. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of deck filling this video, so yeah, I'll do these 2 blocks, and then I'll do a jump cut and do the fill command. There we go. Alright, I'll do yet again another jump cut. There's also probably going to be another bunch of jump cuts every, like, 2 seconds. See you in a minute. Okay, so I'm back once again. Now what we want to do is we want to fill in the deck for the stern. We don't have to fill it in all the way to the bow if you don't want. Just build it a little bit into the opening. Like, this is probably good, and if it isn't, we'll extend it. It's not a big deal. Whoops. So yeah, again, another jump cut. I'll be right back. Okay, back once again. So now what we want to do is we want to go to the back of the ship on the deck, and we're going to count back 8 blocks on the wood. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And delete the first 7 blocks. Whoops. I can't delete these blocks. There. God. Right. So now what we want to do is you want to go out 2 on both sides. Doesn't matter which one, because it's going to go on both. You want to go out 2. And then out 2 again behind that. Well, I guess in front of that. And then back 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then back 3. 1, 2, 3. And then in 3. 1, 2, 3. And then the center block. So do the same thing on the other side. And, yeah, everything should work out. Right? Now you want to make that 2 blocks high. Like so. So just check that off. Okay. Now, for the 3rd row, so for the row the deck's gonna be on, where you can build this in white or black, depends on you. I prefer black, but I believe it's historically accurate for it to be white, so I'll do it white instead. But anyways, you want to go to the back wall, so the shorter wall here. You want to put an oak block, well, a wood block, and then another center block. Then what you're going to do is you want to go out 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then back 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then back 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is that 7? Yes, that's 7. And then afterwards, you want to go in 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then a center block. You want to do the same thing on the other side again. Like so. And fill in the deck. I might as well do this on camera because, well, it won't take overly long. It shouldn't anyways. Maybe it will. We're gonna find out. Should only take like a minute. Usually I use the fill command, so, you know, if I keep making silly mistakes like that, then it'll take a day. Yeah, like that. And like that. And like that. God! Okay. Alright, like so. And there. Okay, so that's done. That's over with. So we can check that off. Okay, now another thing that we want to do is actually hang on one sec. Just give me a sec. Okay, so what we want to do is we want to go on the back of the deck we just built, and we're going to build 4 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Remove the first 3. What we're going to do is we're going to build out 2, then forward 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and in 1, and the center block. Same thing on the other side. And we're going to make this 3 blocks high. Like so, and one more. Like so. And it depends on you if you want to fill it in with oak or white. I'll just fill it in with white. Because, I mean, no one's going to be up there, so. Anyways. So we can check that off. One sec. Okay, so now what we want to do is we want to go to the front of the ship. We want to go to the main superstructure, the front of the main superstructure. So not that little deck there, but this giant deck here. What we want to do is on the wood, we want to count back 4 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And then afterwards, we want, that's our center block. We're going to build out 3, so 1, 2, 3, and out 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out 3, and back 8. Can you, just give me a sec. Right, sorry, that was a mistake. I was reading the wrong thing. In all reality, you want to go out 3, and then out 4 blocks. And then afterwards, you want to go back 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And yes, that is 7. And in 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the center block, of course. Like so. Do the same thing on the other side as usual. You want to make this 2 blocks high. There. So you want to make this 2 blocks high. Okay. So I check that off. Now, for the third row, the deck row, as I like to call it, we want to build 1 oak block there. We want to build 1 oak block there, and then 1 white block there. This is the section that I was reading by accident. So what we want to do is we want to build out 3, 1, 2, 3. And then we want to build out 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then you want to build out 3 again, 1, 2, 3. And then back 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then in 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then the center block. This is only going to be 1 block high. So just do it on the other side and you'll be good. Like so. And fill in the deck, which I might as well, again, do on camera because it's not a very big one. Okay, 3 more blocks left. 2 more left. And I'll do them at the same time. Sometimes I don't like this game when it places blocks where I don't think I place. It just sucks. Alright, so that is the deck there. So I can scratch that off. There we go. Just one sec again. Okay, I'm back again. Now what we want to do is we want to go to the back wall of this deck house that we just did. The back wall, not the deck, well, the top. But the back wall. Actually, I can probably delete this. And we want to build 8 blocks back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Whoops. Like so. And then, that's our center block. What we're going to do is we're going to build out 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then back 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then out 3. 1, 2, 3. And you're going to build that. Whoops. You're going to build this 2 blocks high. God. Can't place blocks right at all. Oh my. I'm actually getting frustrated. Right. Do the same thing on the other side. Like so. And there we go. Okay, so now, I can scratch... Oh, wait, no. Okay. What we want to do now is we want to, hang on. Okay, so what we want to do now is, on top of that, we just want to put another wood block, and then another white block, and we're going to build out 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Excuse me. And then back 52, so another large one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 25. That's 50. And, how long is this supposed to be? 52, so 52. And just in case it's wrong, I'll do it on the other side, so one sec. Okay, so I believe I did get it right. And then what you want to do is you want to go in 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You're left with 1 block in the middle. That's the center block. Alright, so I can check that off. And one sec again. Okay, so now at the back of this wall here, what you want to do is you want to go 1 block in, so build 1 in wood there, and then build down 2 in white, like so. Then what you want to do is you want to go out 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then afterwards you want to build back 30. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Like so. So that's 30 blocks. And now we want to build out 3. Like so. Oh, whoops. My arm's itchy. Just one sec. Okay. So that's 3 blocks. You want to make that 2 blocks high, and then you want to fill in the center there. So I'll be right back. Okay, like so. So I've made this 2 blocks high, and I've also filled in the side here. And now the only thing left to do is just to fill in the deck, which I'll do off camera. I won't make you watch me do all this. I mean, I can't make you watch me do anything, because you can just skip ahead in the video, which, fair enough. But, yeah, so back in a sec again. I know I'm saying this every 5 seconds. I sound like a broken record, but, deal with it. I don't know. Okay, I am back again. And now what we want to do is, oh, I can scratch that out. Okay. So we want to go to the bridge deck, which is this deck right here. That's not connected to the boat deck right here, but is not connected to that either. It's sort of the same size as that deck over there. But it's a bit higher up. What we want to do is we want to go at the front of it, and we want to go 3 back, so 1, 2, 3, remove the first 2 blocks. That's our center block. Right, now what you want to do is you want to go out 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then back 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then in 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the center block. And then do the same thing on the other side, like so. And then make that 2 blocks high, like so. And there. So now for the third row, for the deck row, what we're going to do is we are going to... This is going to be where the bridge is, if I'm not mistaken. So, what we're going to do is... I can scratch that out. I can check that off. We want to build 3 wood blocks forward at the front, like so. And then the center block. What we want to do is we want to go out 3, 1, 2, 3, and then out 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then out 5 again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then back 2, 1, 2, and then in 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, then back 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then in 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Like so. Do the same thing on the other side. So 3, 2 5s, 2, 3, 4, 5, back 2, in 6, back 4, in 4. Like so. And fill in the deck, which I will do on camera, because again, it's very small. In fact, I think it's smaller than the other decks that I filled in on camera. But yeah. There we go. Simple as. Okay. So, check that off. In 1 second again. Okay, back again. What we want to do is we want to go to the boat deck. So this large deck on top, that kind of looks like it's, well, a little bit, well, it's a little bit weird, but either way, well, it'll look fine in the end. And what we're going to do is we are going to go on the deck 9 blocks back. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Delete the first 8. And that's your center block. So what we're going to do is we are going to go out 3 in white. 1, 2, 3. And then back 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. God, the game's starting to lag. Then what you want to do again is back 7, just outwards 1 block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then curving back inwards, you want a row of 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then into, and then the center block. And you want to do this on both sides. Okay, and you want this to be 3 blocks high, so I'll probably do that on camera real quick. It won't take awfully long, especially since we don't have an awful lot more we have to do this part. Yeah, this is only going to be like 40-minute video, hopefully. Hopefully. We'll see what it brings us. Okay, now the back. And the other side. Okay. Now what we're gonna do is fill it in with wood, as with any other deck. And I'll do this on camera as well, just because it's not that big. Okay. And there. And you're going to see this little bit that goes out a little bit. That's going to be where the funnel of the ship goes eventually. But we won't worry about that this part. We'll worry about that next part instead. Okay, so now what we want to do is... I can check that off. We want to go 2 blocks behind that deck house. And then, afterwards, you want to go out 3. 1, 2, 3. Then back 2. 1, 2. And then back 8, curving... Wait. Hang on, just 1 sec. Okay. So, what you want to do is you want to go out 3, and then back 2. Then curving inwards, you want back 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then out 2. And then back 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then in 3. 1, 2, 3. And the center block. Then 1, 2, 3, 4. And then do the same thing on the other side. Like so. Oh, wait, I don't actually know how high this is. And you want to make this... Right, okay. So, this deck's a little bit, weird. You want to make this 3 blocks high, all the way around. This deck's a little weird, so I'll explain that in a minute. You want to make this 3 blocks high all the way around. We'll do that. Okay, like so. And then, what we want to do is... if you look on the stack house side on, and if you go to the back, what you want to do is you want to make the last 4 blocks 1 block higher. So you want the last 4 blocks to be 4 blocks high. And you want to connect them at the back. And you also want to connect them at the front as well. And you can fill this in with white or wood or whatever you want. I'll fill it in with white. But the lower deck, the deck that's 1 block lower, you fill in with wood. Like so. And there we go. So there's a couple more things I think we need to do this episode. Yes, there is. Specifically that wall there, so I'll just real quickly take notes for that. Okay, so you want to go to the center block, and 1 block inwards of the wool you want to build down. Then you want to build out 5 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then back 7 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Sorry about that. Then out 2. Well, not out 2, but back 2 going outwards, like this. Curving outwards. And then out 2. And that connects with the front of the ship. And what we're gonna do is we're just gonna remove the deck except for... Actually, no, yeah, we're just gonna remove the deck all the way up. And we'll worry about that next part, I think. Oh, wait, no, I do have it written down for this part. Okay, so we'll just remove that for now, and then maybe this will end up being a 50-minute video. We'll see. And yeah. So I'll do the same thing on the other side. I'll be back in a sec. Okay, so now we're going to do the promenade above that. So you just want to remove the back wall from this deck. Like so. And what you want to do... Whoops. What you want to do... I'm going to remove that block there. You want to go to the center block, which I don't actually have written down somehow. So I'll just put it down there. What you want to do is on the wood blocks, you want to go back 3, or forward 3, I guess, and then start from there. So I'll just put a center block there. What you want to do is you want to build out 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then back 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then, I actually forget. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So, curving outwards, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Like so. And then just remove the wall. Preferably the entire wall instead of every second block. And we'll figure it out from there. I think there's still one more promenade left to do. 2 of them, maybe? We'll see. I don't know. I don't think there's one there. So, yeah. So, I'll do that on the other side again, and I'll be back in a sec. Okay, so no, actually, that is all the promenades we have to cut out. But now we're going to do the pillars for the promenades. So, if you go to the front, kind of deck house here, go to the second block on the side, and build down 2. And then every third block, we're going to do that until we reach the end. So there's going to be a 2-block gap each time, and there's going to be a 1-block overhang on both sides. So you want to do that on the other side as well, not just the one. A ship with only one side wouldn't look that good, would it? It wouldn't work that good either. Okay, so now... Okay, so now we're going to go to this deck house here. We're going to do the same thing, starting from the back, though. So we're going to build down 2. Just going to look down on Minecraft there. Okay. And then down 2 again, skipping 3 blocks. Skipping 3 blocks again, down 2. And then this time skipping 2 blocks, down 2. Come off it! There. Got this game. And then the same thing on the other side. Like so. And then what you want to do for beneath the bridge wing is you can... You're probably getting a lot of static from me putting my phone on myself, just so I can play Minecraft on my PS3 and see how it actually is. Right. What you want to do is just 2 blocks starting at the front, and then just do that. 2x2 pillar. Like so. Okay. Now, again, what we're going to do... Alright. What we're going to do again is... a pillar here, starting with this deck house, back 3 blocks, pillar, and we'll leave it at that for now, but we're going to add more things to it. So, whoops. So it's going to be pillar and pillar, and what we're going to do is skip 3 blocks on the front of the next promenade over, and then start doing the same thing again. And should that be 1 block off? No, it shouldn't, because... Okay, simple fix. Instead, what we're going to do is we're just going to add another block there. Another row there. So it's kind of a thicker promenade at the end, which is not a problem. Okay, and then do the same thing on the other side. Heck, this might be an hour-long video. Didn't want this to be that long, but, you know. Oh well. Not a big deal, I don't think. Okay. Now what you want to do is you want to do the same thing again on the promenade below. Like so. Whoops. There we go. The same thing on the other side. And there we go. And then you want to do the same thing again on the promenade below, but this time in black wool, or whatever you use the hull with. And there's only going to be 3 of them on each side for this promenade, like so. Do the same thing again. There. But. There we go. And finally, this promenade here at the end. We want to do the same thing as we did at the very front one. We're going to skip a block, and then we're going to start doing it. Like so. And right, like that. So now what we're going to do is, okay. So starting at this promenade here, we're just going to extend the hull up. Well, whoops. We're just going to put a little wall here in black, like so, and do the same thing there too. Whoops. Come off it. There. Jeez. And then you want to do the same thing, but in white on the promenade above. That was a zitty. There. Connect it at the back as well. Like so. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to search for some, slabs. There we go. Quartz slabs. And what I'll do is I'll just put one at the end to make it look more curvy and essentially better, essentially. There we go. And now the next one is this one up above here. Don't connect it at the back, just do the sides. Whoops. And then the slabs at the end. Do the same thing on the other side. This is getting repetitive, I know. But it's gonna be done eventually, and you might as well do it now. I think that my next tutorial, I'll be more satisfied with slower progress on my next tutorial like I used to be when I started YouTube. Alright, and the next one again. And this time we're actually going to connect it all the way to the next promenade and connect it over that way, over at the front. Like so. So the front is essentially going to be 1 block taller. Like so. Whoops. And then the slabs at the end of the final promenade there. There. And then, if I just go up in Minecraft. Okay. You want to do the same thing. You just want to build a wall around the entirety of this deck house here. So just do that real quick. Like so. Whoops. Is there any pillars up front? I don't think there is. No, there is not. I tried to say isn't and is not at the same time. Right. So, next what we're going to do is we're going to do the bridge. For the bridge, just build up 3 blocks starting at the very forward section of this deck house here. And just connect them at the front. Don't make the bridge curved, just make it to the edge of the front. And then afterwards, I'm sorry for all the static you guys are probably getting. If you aren't getting static, that's going to be a miracle. You want to build back 3 blocks. Well, no, not back 3 blocks. Back 1 block that's still 3 blocks high. And then go to the back of the deck house and then build 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks that are 3 blocks high. Like so, and then connect them at the back. They're going to be the same width as this is going to be the same width as the front as well. So it doesn't go to the end, to the entire width of the deck house. Okay. And then connect them at the top, and only at the top. And if you want, you can extend this a block, and then connect a wall at the front, and that'll be the quartermaster's house. And then, again, more decking. Yay! So happy with more decking. It's like housework on ships. Goodness. Anyways, now what we're going to do is we're going to build a wall. You would have never have guessed that. Okay. My game's about to go in a seizure in a minute, I think. So, best if we probably cut the part short here. I don't know what else we have to do, just give me a sec. Okay. And, afterwards, okay. Afterwards, what you want to do is at the front of the main superstructure here, going into this, you just want to build a line of blocks going into that pillar, except it doesn't go into that pillar. There's 1 block between it. Like so. I'm not explaining it very well, and I apologize for that, but I'm doing the best I can, so bear with me. Okay. And then, if you want, you can go and find some stairs. I don't know where the stairs are. They're here somewheres. There they are. You can use some stairs to curve it out or something. Like so. And there we go. Yeah, and that's everything done for this episode. So this is episode 2 of 3. This is part 2 of 3 of the SS Athenia done. I hope you all enjoyed it, found it interesting. If you're building this as part of a downloadable project or a video on YouTube or Twitch or TikTok or anything like that, please give me credit. It would be appreciated. If it's going to be more than like a 5-minute long video, though, please don't put it in the video. Like, if the video is less than 5 minutes long or around there, then you can just put it in the video and I'll see if there's credit or not. If I don't see credit, I'll ask you if there is any, and if not, to please put it in and whatnot. And yeah. And if you refuse, then that's a problem in it of itself. But anyways, I really do wish that you will give credit for this build if you do build it, as A, is the right thing to do, and B, well, this took a lot of time away from me, so yeah. Anyways, if you're building this at all, just give credit in the description, in the comments, in the video title, in the video itself, as long as it's less than 5 minutes. And yeah, because I'm not going through like 40-minute video that's to try and find my name in the video. Anyways, hope you all enjoyed it, found it interesting, and I'll see you all in part 3. Bye.